night is tonight? Is it Monday? When were the Oscars? Was that last night? I'm in a little bit of a daze. Somebody handed me a shot of Don Julio in the middle of the Oscars last night. We had a lot of fun. It is, I have to say, it's always an honor to be asked to host an event you would otherwise not be invited to. And I got home late. I'm tired. I'm mad that we still have daylight saving time. I'm so mad. I've been mad about it for 28 hours now, but I am a professional, so here I am to do the show. And people keep asking me today, and last night, they keep asking what my favorite moment of the night was, and there are a lot of them, but if I had to pick the one moment that tickled me most, it was probably hearing Arnold Schwarzenegger say the word Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Not sure you got that. Let's hear that one more time.
Godzilla.
Yes. It's like half Godzilla, half lasagna, which would be a great movie, by the way. Godzilla versus lasagna. Some of the other highlights, the I'm Just Ken song was great. Al Pacino giving Best Picture to Oppenheimer. John Cena, we want to do something to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Oscar streaker. You remember the guy ran naked across the stage? So I asked John Cena to present the Oscar for Best Costume Design with no clothes on, just an envelope in front of him. And he was very funny, but getting this on the air, of all the times I've hosted the Oscars or the Emmys or anything, no comedy bit has ever received more scrutiny than this. When there were meetings and side meetings, there were emails and texts and phone calls, there were people sweating, like somebody was crying. And then once they realized we weren't going to take no for an answer, there were intense discussions about the size of the envelope and whether we needed to Velcro it to John's body. We had to fill his crack and have socks, and various testicalia was discussed.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
There's no way John Cena just presented an award at the Oscars nude. Before I show you the full clip, I've been trying to tell you there is something weird going on. He literally just released this movie a few days ago of him in a dress and a bra and a skirt and pigtails. And now he does this? I mean, if this is not completing some type of ritual, then I don't know what else to tell you. Watch this.
Changed my mind. I don't want to do the streaker bit anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to do the streaker bit anymore? We're doing it.
I just don't feel right about it, man. It's an elegant event. You know, honestly, you should feel shame right now for suggesting such a tasteless idea.
It's supposed to be funny.
The male body is not a joke.
Mine is.
No, it's not.
You wrestle naked, why not?
Dude, I don't wrestle naked. I wrestle in jorts.
Jorts are worse than naked. Come on. You're really not gonna do this? Fine, just give out the award then. God, we're worst.
Costumes. They are so important. Maybe the most important thing there is. I can't open the envelope.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I was told we have like an extra minute, and I'm really proud of something. I was wondering if I could share it with you. I just got a review, and has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less than average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Get rid of Kimmel and perhaps replace him with another washed up but cheap ABC talent, George Slopinopoulos. He would make everybody on stage look bigger, stronger, and more glamorous. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Okay, now, see if you can guess which former president just posted that on Truth. Anyone? No? Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still... Isn't it past your jail time?
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Your thoughts ain't my thoughts. Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off.
Is that a gang sign?
Oh, like you
don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, the all-mocking tongue. For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. Look at him trying to, cover it up. It's hilarious, hilarious. You know what they're trying to do? Who? They're trying to turn us into, you know, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on, I just got to get this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was temporarily interrupted by my iPhone 6 Plus. Ha 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 ha. And we're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue. The all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, look at him, they're trying to help it out. This is hilarious, hilarious. And, you know, and I'm sick of, hold on a second. You know
Then there are some people, they're not stupid, they're full of shit. That doesn't take very long to spot either, does it? Take you about the same amount of time. You'll be listening to some guy and say, well, he's fairly intelligent. He's full of shit.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got the Oscars, you know, coming up every year. Everybody goes and sees the Oscars, gotta see who they pick for best actor, gotta see who they pick for best screenwriter, gotta see who they pick for, what the fuck? We already exposed the Oscars last year for them taking payments. People pay for these awards. People pay for these spots. People pay for these announcements and promos and all that shit. They're paying for all these positions in Hollywood. You know, it's crazy that you could actually even buy these things. You know what I'm saying? You could buy an Oscar. You know, you could buy a Walk of Fame and shit like that, you know. So a lot of these things are just for sale. And as long as you got the name or whatever, you could buy the spot. You could buy the nominee, you know, and a lot of these companies are just buying their artists' nominee positions and stuff, you know, and if it's enough clout and promotion and all that stuff, then they easily get the award. But this shit happens every year, you know what I'm saying? They grab people that, you know, a lot of people didn't think was supposed to make it, and people are bringing up the fact that they don't think that this artist or that actor was supposed to make it. There was better TV shows or better movies and shit like that. And we hear this every year. It's the same old bullshit. You know, that's why I put that shit in there so y'all know that this is just bread and circus. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying to constantly distract you, constantly have you thinking about the movies. Yeah, enjoy a good movie. Promote it. Watch it a million times. Go to the box office. Make sure you support. But at the end of the day, know what the fuck they're trying to do. Know that it's mostly bullshit behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's most likely some bullshit in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Some subliminals, some shit that you really don't need to be ingested into yourself and, you know, paying attention to and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not trying to stop motherfuckers from watching movies and listening to music and stuff like that, because we already know what most of this stuff is stemming from. We just got to stay protected and, you know, stay prayed up and shit like that, you know. So just you already know what they plan on doing, trying to distract you from, focusing on what you need to focus on. But at the end of the day, you need to be focused on the politics and making sure that they ain't fucking you all the way around. They're trying to um, outsource. They're trying to move you out the damn country. They're trying to gentrify the country. So yeah, you need to be paying attention to this type of stuff. You need to be paying attention to why rent's so damn high, why gas so high, why the electric bill so high. You know what I'm saying? Why they're trying to soak you for any little dime you have, so you can't make it out the system. You know what I'm saying? So you can't afford to get out the country. So you can't afford to do any of these things that you might need to do to maneuver and not let them have a foot on your neck. You know. But it is what it is, man. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. The Oscars are gonna come around next year, and it's gonna be the same as bullshit. People paying for positions and shit like that. Um, That's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? As long as they got the bread, money talks, bullshit walks. Silence is acceptance, we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.